Hello, everyone. I'm Sharron Rose, producer-director of Quantum Chi documentary series, now in production, and also the host of the upcoming QiGong Global Summit for the Shift Network. And I'm here with the lovely Miranda Clendening of Unify.org, and we're going to talk about the things we've been doing as women at this time on the planet to just bring a sense of healing and beauty and grace and all those really juicy feminine things that we offer. So I'll start by asking Miranda, tell us about Unify.
Unify, we organize global synchronized meditations multiple times a year around different causes. We've been going since 2012. We work with the UN, and Peace Day, or International Day of Peace, is our biggest time of year usually, so this time of year is kind of crazy. We bring people in for Women's Day, Water Day, Earth Day, Yoga Day. It's really all about the intention that we hold together in meditation. Many, many people, tens of millions of people sometimes, coming in, holding intention to make this world a better place.
Isn't that what we all want? We're going through such a strange time, you know. It's like, what can we say? Divisiveness, anger, all of the, negative emotions are being stirred up in the mainstream media. Why, I have no idea, but our job is to really work to bring the beauty of life and the beauty of all that we can do for each other as community members around the world. That's why I'm very excited about the QiGong Global Summit that's coming up on the 24th. I put together 30 masters who are, this year, the focus is healing, and it's not just about listening to people. Every master or scholar or teacher or acupuncturist or Reiki master, they have an exercise so that we get to experience and embody these teachings on grace and harmony and balance. To me, and I'll ask you this too, Qigong and many of these meditation teachings from all over the world really are the antidote to what we're experiencing these days. And the more that we can experience them and bring them out and gift them to you all, I think will be the better for the entire planet.
I'm so happy for what you're doing, Sharron. When I told you when I met you, Qigong changed my life maybe 15 years ago. As a nurse and working as a healing practitioner, getting in touch with the energy forces within us and learning how to center and align and be in that peace within us and embody love and not have to be in a state of suffering or pain as much, and helping bring that to other people, and really helping to channel energy and all the different movements of Qigong, allowing you to help move energy within you, but also for other people as well.
That's what we do for each other. All you women out there.
I just went to the Women's Funding Network conference last week. So it's a perfect time to be talking about women and the feminine, because it was such a powerful conference. So many women. This conference was about women showing up and funding other women's initiatives, because so much of the funding on the planet is not actually going towards women's initiatives, only like 2% of the funding that's out there every year. So it was heartbreaking to hear that, but also so powerful to hear all the women stepping up that are bringing their energy and bringing their power and uniting the feminine and bringing the mother spirit, that these initiatives are looking to care for all of us, these women initiatives and feminine initiatives that are looking at things holistically and in a whole systems way. And that's part of what we're going to the summit next week about as well, is whole systems solutions.
Where she's talking about the Visionary Summit that's in Sacramento. We'll be there. And, I'm feeling, many of you might know that I've done a lot of work with the Divine Feminine. I'm the disciple of one of the great Bollywood dancers and tantrikas of India. I was trained for years in embodying all of the deities, the female, the male, Durga, everybody, Shiva. And when I was doing that, I was really looking into, what is the true feminine? Whether it's the feminine in the masculine or the feminine in the feminine, what is that? And for me, doing all this research for so many years, it's really about that warm-hearted, that open-hearted, unconditional love that's beyond, these, what people would refer to as the patriarchal paradigm. And I think that many of us women, especially in film right now, are really still dealing with the residue of that. It's like, how do we bring out, on every level, all of you, our creativity? How do we find that way of dealing, in the ancient traditions? The women were the holders of what I call the psychic energetic landscape. The women would get together, like in the Aboriginal societies. The men would have their mysteries and the women would have their mysteries. And the women would get together and they would kind of together meditate, like what you're doing with Unify in a certain sense, and really, look at what was happening in the tribe. And then you say, oh, this guy, he's having a really hard time. So you over there, you're going to go and you're going to help him. And this is the way you're going to do it. And I think it's time for us, to rise up as women, not as trying to imitate men. That's just been going on too long. And it's time to find that nurturing, we called the Quantum Chi, the subtitle is The Taoist Art of Nurturing Life. And that's what we all need. Everyone needs to be hugged. Everyone needs to be loved. Everyone needs to be seen for who they truly are.
Absolutely. With Unify, we have an initiative called Global Sisterhood, where hundreds of thousands of women come in for Women's Day in March every year and form a stronger and stronger global sisterhood all the time. We take on talking about the issues that need to be talked about and united around as women, and it just continues to grow and is a beautiful, beautiful thing, started by a group of women extremely inspired to want to create a global sisterhood, and I'm glad that did happen as part of what we do.
Wonderful, wonderful. This summit, there's a lot of women in the summit, and we're going from just women's QiGong into like Minka DeVos is going to, she wrote a book called Tao Tantric Arts for Women. And that is a very powerful interview. We have Amalia Waiching Sifu. Amalia is doing a 35-minute healing for all of you, for the entire audience. And those of us who experienced it as we were filming were in tears. So it's for you. It's time. It's time for us to heal. It's time for us to stand in our power, our true power, find that true nature, and be the vessels of light that we truly are.
Yeah, please join us in Sacramento this coming week. The Visionary Summit put on by the Shift Network. Good?
Yeah.